This is a rapid summary of Contagious: Why Things Catch On by Jonah Berger. There are three main points to this book. First, the most effective marketing isn't advertising, it's personal recommendation. But what people choose to talk about and share isn't random. It's driven by a clear set of psychological and social factors. Second, for an idea, product, or behavior to become contagious, it must be packaged in a way that makes it memorable, repeatable, and easy to share. Third, you can systematically engineer your message to make it more contagious by applying a six-part framework Berger calls STEPS. Let's explore these points in more detail. The core argument of Contagious is that word of mouth is far more effective than traditional advertising, and it can be scientifically influenced. The first point deals with the psychology behind why we share. Berger identifies three key drivers. The first is social currency. We share things that make us look good, smart, or in the know. For example, telling a friend about an exclusive, hard-to-find restaurant gives you social currency. The second driver is emotion. We share things that we feel strongly about, particularly high-arousal emotions like awe, excitement, or even anger. Awe-inspiring content is more likely to be shared than content that makes us feel merely content. The third driver is practical value. We share information that is genuinely useful to others, like a time-saving tip or a special discount, because we want to help. The second key point is about packaging your idea. It's not enough for an idea to be good, it must be designed to spread. Berger highlights two principles here. The first is triggers. These are environmental cues that remind people of your product or idea. For example, the brand Kit Kat successfully associated their candy bar with coffee breaks. Every time someone thinks of a coffee break, they are triggered to think of a Kit Kat. The second principle is stories. People don't share facts, they share narratives. If you want your message to travel, you must embed it within a compelling story that is easy to retell. The message acts like a Trojan horse, carried along by the engaging plot of the story. Finally, Berger's third point focuses on the power of public visibility. This is the public part of his framework. The idea is that for something to catch on, it must be observable. When we see other people using a product or engaging in a behavior, we are more likely to imitate it. This is why Apple's white headphones were so brilliant. They made a private act, listening to music, a very public statement. The principle is simple: built to show, built to grow. Seeing others do something provides social proof and encourages adoption. In summary, Contagious provides a practical toolkit for anyone looking to make their idea, product, or message spread. Virality is not luck, it is a science. By understanding the 6 steps principles, social currency, triggers, emotion, public, practical value, and stories, you can craft a message that people are not only willing but eager to share. For those interested in similar topics, you might also enjoy first, Made to Stick by Chip and Dan Heath, which explores what makes ideas memorable and effective. Second, Influence, the Psychology of Persuasion by Robert Cialdini, which delves into the psychological principles that cause people to say yes. And third, The Tipping Point by Malcolm Gladwell, which examines how little things can make a big difference in spreading trends.